Welcome to the Talkin Yanks pregame show. It is the show before the game. The game's going to be played, but first we're going to start the show and we're going to talk about the game. Jake, your ear's moving. Are you doing that on purpose? You moving your ears?
Yeah, man.
That's cool. That's super cool.
We got video for a reason.
Wow. Ryan Anderson says, those ears!
It'd be a lot cooler. My ears are moving, but they do also move my eyebrows as a side effect, so it's not as cool.
I couldn't.
Oh, they're not moving a lot. All right, cool.
Yeah,
add it to the resume.
The ears were doing cool stuff. But today we're talking about
Speaking of cool stuff.
the Yankees.
All right.
Yankees are playing. Jake and I are in the same room. Check this out. There's going to be my fingers.
Don't you? Come on, man.
Wow. Wow, just fingered your screen. All over your screen. There you go. All right. Someone has typed thoughts on Acuna a bunch.
He's good. He's young. He hits home runs. He plays good defense in center field. You got it. But this is the Talkin Yanks PGS. What's it stand for, Jim?
Pre-game show.
Nice. Pre-game for what game?
Yankees versus the Tampa Bay Rays. We did talk in baseball today. Our first show, our first real show. We did some test episodes. And I ended the show saying, hey, what are some big series coming up? And I know we're Yankees fans, so we are biased. But this is one of the bigger series going on this week. It's 4 games. Yankees versus the Rays. Yankees are 6.5 ahead of the Rays. And if either team sweeps, it gets scary for one of the other teams.
If we were clickbaity, you could say this is one of the biggest series of the baseball season.
Nah, it's one of the Yankees' bigger series because they do not play each other again until September. So these 4 games can loom large. Otherwise, you have to have another team do your bidding for you. So it's a chance to do it yourself. They just played before the break a 4-game set, and they were all close games. We had 2 extra innings, a 9th inning walk-off, and then what was game 4? It was just kind of like a bummer fest, right?
Booze fest. It sounded like you were going to say.
Booze fest. The lineup the Yankees are putting out today is as follows. DJ LeMahieu is leading off, playing second base. Aaron Judge is batting second, playing right field. Luke Voit DHing. Second day in a row, I believe.
He's a designated hitter.
Second day in a row, getting him back into the swing of things lightly. Gary Sanchez is catching. Hicks playing center field. Edwin Encarnacion playing first base because Voigt's DHing. Glaber at short. Gio the God Urshela at third base. Brett Gardner hot for about 5 weeks now in left field. And James Paxton on the bump.
We see Sir Didi gets a day off against Snellzilla. We'll get there. Talkman, who owns Snell, so that's kind of a surprise for me. And Romy, my homie, obviously on the bench with Gary catching. Paxton on the bump. I mean, I don't know where we want to go, Jim. We like the lineup.
I like it. Didi can use a breather.
Didi, they're going to keep giving breathers to as he comes back, and you've got the lefty and Snell on the mound. I guess first mini what to watch for. Glaber at short after he had a tough day at second yesterday. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a bad thing. I don't know. It's however you want to spin it. Yeah. Where do you go with Paxton?
Someone said Mikeless Jake. Can you guys hear Jake?
Can you hear me?
It'd be bizarre if they...
It'd be really weird if they couldn't hear me.
Unless every time it goes to your screen, it turns off my mic.
Which doesn't make sense. I don't think that technology exists.
Oh, okay. I don't know why they said everyone...
They gotcha.
Yeah.
Chat got you again.
Mikeless Jake. Well, it's Simon Wah.
Sucker for the chat.
Yeah.
Where you at with Pax Daddy?
I said on the last episode of Talkin Yanks that if Paxton has a good outing here tonight, if he pitches with conviction, that's my new favorite term for Pax, then I'll be really happy. If he has a bad outing, I'll be really worried. So we're like, I just tottering until he puts like 4 good in a row. And this would be 3 if he has a good outing today.
This would be a big one. A lot of people are saying this is one of the bigger series in baseball this year. And yeah, we've got our lineup, but I know DJ got the late hit yesterday. Judgy had a big series. It'll be interesting to see if he keeps it going. Especially, he doesn't hate seeing Snell on the mound, right? I don't know if we got the numbers up, but and yeah, I think Jim, the part of this lineup that's really interesting to me is actually Hicksy and Edwin hitting 5-6. Those guys can be either like a giant threat in the middle of the lineup, or they can give you kind of a nothing day pretty easily. I don't know if is that too rude?
Hicks has been coming around, but we're getting righty Hicks. Yeah, so that's what you said, right?
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I think it's like either of those guys, and this is dumb because a lot of people can do anything in baseball. Like Hicksy and Encarnacion could be 3 for 4 guys, or they could be 0 for 4 so easily, and I wouldn't be phased. Like, I don't know. Like, I could see them having good at-bats or really bad at-bats. I feel like I'll know after their first at-bat. How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
How about that? Catch me outside. How about that?
Your favorite.
Love her. Bad baby.
B-Hat
baby.
You like saying B-Hat baby.
I like saying both. I just like her. Jim, speaking of bad babies, the Rays come into town with Travis d'Arnaud, the leadoff catcher. Classic. Tommy Pham in left field. Michael Brusso, thorn in our side, Brusso at third. Yandy Diaz at first base. Avisail Garcia will be your designated hitter today. Kevin Kiermaier, the GOAT, in center. Heredia in right field today. Willie Adames, your shortstop, and Joey Wendell at second base with Blake Snell on the mound. Snellzilla, we've seen him a few times this year, Jim. We've dealt with him appropriately.
Ooh, I have something for you.
Give me something.
You spell Mike Brosso's name wrong.
Brusso.
Yeah, it's Brasso. And Brusso is my girlfriend from 7th grade's last name, so are you doing this on purpose to mess with me?
Michael Brusso.
There's no U. It's Brosseau.
You still pronounce it that way. It's common courtesy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why would you pronounce Brasso Brusso?
Because no one's ever been called Brasso. There's never been a Brasso in the history of the earth. And Brusso is like a common way to say a name.
There's no U, though.
I'm sorry, man.
And you keep reminding me of my girlfriend, and it's like, Jesus Christ. Can't handle it.
Well, that's on you, because you guys dated in middle school?
Yeah, 6th, 7th,
oh, okay.
and 8th grade.
So you're talking about your middle school girlfriend.
6th, 7th,
I'm just keeping
grade.
the chat up to date. Yes, still middle school.
Yeah, all 3 of them.
Yeah, cool beans, man.
Yeah. Rays lineup.
Yikes.
Just read a random comment.
Slap.
Snell sucks at Yankee Stadium. That's a big test. If Snell gets through our 1 through 9, then he is like almost beat off the Demons, and I expect him to have a really good game.
Okay.
Like if we don't touch him up,
I like that.
The first time through the lineup, then I think he's going to be so just kind of in a good mindset. Like, yo, all right, I'm doing it, because he's been so bad at Yankee Stadium.
Right. Well, there's a couple things going on here. There's second half. Like, we're looking for J Happ to have a good second half because we like to label things
new
in sports.
Page, new leaf.
It's a new leaf. And Snell, this could be his ultimate new leaf, especially he had a bad first half. And, Jim, I mean, I'd have to go double check, but the Rays only played 3 games, and Blake Snell was not an all-star, which makes me think they lined up Snell for this start. So Blake Snell, they probably told him, 10 days ago, that you're getting the pill first game at Yankee Stadium. The biggest series of the Major League Baseball season is what people are saying.
People have been saying that.
People have been saying that now.
Nonstop.
And that's been nonstop for a little bit.
Nonstop for a couple minutes now.
So I think you're absolutely right. Like, we could get a very focused, locked in, ready to go Blake Snell looking to turn around his season. Or, the Yankees could kind of say, we're your daddy this year.
Yeah, and look for Gary Sanchez to make some noise. He has 5 hits. Not that kind of noise.
Oh.
With his bat.
Oh, noise with the bat.
I can't believe you thought Gary was just going to yell.
Just making just odd noises? I thought that was weird. I'm glad you cleared that up.
Yeah, so Gary's got 4 home runs in 5. His 5 hits, 4 of them are home runs. 294 batting average. 1.513 OPS. So look for him to do some stuff against Snell today. Hicks. Why is Hicks second? Hicks has 3 hits, but he's got a 176 batting average. That's weird. Aaron Judge kind of sucks versus Blake Snell. He has 1 hit in 18 plate appearances. 6 walks, so Snell's kind of danced around him at times, but 1 hit in 18 plate appearances. Not great.
So that's what, 7 for 22 on base? So the on base is kind of all right.
The on base is 389. The on base is 389, but the slugging's .083, and so is the batting average.
Not bad. Yeah, I don't. What's this Rays lineup do for you? What do you like? What don't you like?
I don't like the lineup. I don't get how they're good.
Brusso Brasau freaks me out. I think he's good. I think he's going to be a thorn in our side for a long time.
Fam's good. Garcia's good. Diaz is good.
We
For any Rays fan that didn't get it, I was kind of joking and he's going to cry.
Sorry, Rays fan.
You guys are good. Shut up.
Yandy, we haven't seen, like, that first time we saw Yandy Diaz, it looked like we saw the next, like, righty power hitter in baseball. We haven't seen that since the start of the season. Preferably don't want to see that. Yeah, and I don't know. I know big Nate Lowe, who just won AL Player of the Week, AL MVP would be huge for him.
That would be a huge victory for him.
He's out of the lineup against the lefty Paxton, so that's good news. But yeah, I don't know. I see Brusso and Pham are 2 guys that can be really thorny on you, and I think the biggest thing that we've ignored this whole show, and it's the number one what to watch for in the biggest baseball game ever played, is James Paxton's first innings. Get me the stats, Jim. Get the people the stats.
No, because the stats piss me off. See, this is.
Are you getting the stats?
I'll get it. But James Paxton. You would have got him if I didn't get him. We get it. James Paxton's first inning. I'm ready to be frustrated.
I might tweet these out while you say them.
In 2019, this year. Do you guys get it? This season. In the first inning, 15 starts, 15 first innings, 17 earned runs. Ooh, that's not true, is it? That is true.
That is true.
17 hits, 17 earned runs, 17 runs, 6 home runs, 8 walks. In the first inning, 15 innings, 17 hits and 17 earned runs in 15 first innings pitched. They make me so mad because it's clearly a mental hurdle or a you don't prepare the right way but you're not changing anything hurdle, or because you're good the rest of the game.
Like, very good.
Very good the rest of the game. 1.8 ERA in the second inning, 2.4 in the third, 0.69 in the fourth.
Yeah. His last 2 starts, he's only given up runs in the first inning, I believe. In a thing called love.
No, you don't.
Just listen to the rhythm of the heart.
You believe in a thing called love?
They were a one-hit wonder, right?
Yeah. Great music video, though.
Great music video.
Like that.
Spaceship.
Yeah.
Area 51. We should get that out. People would like
was
that.
Blowing.
Yeah.
Just listen to the rhythm of my heart.
I believe in a thing called love.
It's good.
Not looking for a record deal.
Someone in the chat said we should turn our cameras on each other. And I thought it was kind of funny, but it's my whole computer.
That'd be dangerous. Yeah. There's water.
There's water?
Signs.
Good move. Aliens.
Oh my god.
Shit. Mel Gibson.
Jeez, this is getting weird.
Okay. Where were we?
I think
Paxton's first innings. We needed a distraction because they make me so angry.
Yeah.
If Paxton has 1, 2, 3 first inning, I'll dance.
Swear?
Yeah.
It's on tape.
Well, We'll dance.
Okay. That might look worse for you. You might just want to do a real dance.
No, we'll dance. You guys are sitting across from each other. Question mark.
We're not sitting across from each other.
Get out of here. Get out of here. That was a cool trick. I did one hand, and then I did another.
Who are you sitting across from is what I would say to you.
Oh, my fucking shoulder hurts from my boardwalk games. Anyway. Paxton be good in the first inning. That's like the biggest what. Like, we'll count that as one of our what to watch for. The biggest what to watch for. Bullpen path to victory. You want to do that next?
We could do that next. I love it. You love going to that website. Is that a top 5 favorite website for you?
Well, when we do this, it is because it's
right.
got all the info we need.
But still, you light up a little more than you do for a normal website when you go to the Bullpen website.
There's a couple.
I think you like this website because you didn't know it existed, and when you found out it existed, you're like, "This is awesome."
Well, because I googled bullpen usage, and I was hoping this website existed,
right.
And then it's called bullpen. It's not actually called. It's called dailybaseballData.com/CGI bin bullpen. So actually,
okay, so a little fib. But what's your pitching path to victory today?
Well, the 4 horsemen went yesterday, Jake.
Right.
And we know that they can't go 3 days in a row. So who's pitching not tomorrow, but the next day?
Pitching tomorrow is CC.
So they're going to plan on using the 4 horsemen, or at least 2 of them tomorrow, which might limit 2 of them today.
Well, we're also out of opener mode, right? Like, Chad technically isn't the opener anymore.
Yeah, Nestor is like they kind of trust him.
So we have to factor in Chad a little bit. And Ottavino only threw, 5 pitches yesterday?
Yeah.
So
I think Chad's going to go today.
Chad Brett.
Yeah.
Chadwick. Or they could piggy him with C. Go back to that. That's originally how it happened, right?
Yeah. Piggy Chad with
CC. Sachadstia.
The whole 2017 thing.
Chathia.
Yeah.
Doesn't work as well.
No, it's pretty gross.
It felt kind of gross saying it, I'll be honest. What's you got anything in there that would be another what to watch for in this baseball game? I know we jumped to PPP.
No. What's PPP?
Player profile.
No, Paxton's first inning is a what to watch. I think it's Paxton's first inning and Snell's first time through the lineup.
Okay. Fine. Great call.
Someone asked if we were in an antique shop.
Are we?
I don't know.
Could be. Throw a sign up.
This is an antique, technically.
Come get some teaks. Show us your teaks. Are we doing Homer Carafe?
Homer draft. It's the Homer draft. No one won last series because no one picked whoever hit the home runs. No one picked them. We play Colorado next.
Oh yeah, rocks.
Cool. I believe I'm up first.
Let me see this. I think I believe it.
You do believe that?
I don't know. Now I don't trust you at all. No homers last homer. The only home run last Yankee series was Mike Talkman. So that goes down as a tie.
Yeah, that's what
I believe you're up first.
All right. I'm taking Gary. Taking Gary versus Snell. 4 homers versus him already. So just get off my back about it, okay?
Get off my back about it. I will. Jim, I think this is Aaron Judge's world.
He's got bad numbers versus Snell.
He got hot last series. I think he wants to put the team. He wants to claim his Yankee team back this second half. So I'll go Aaron Judge in the biggest baseball game ever played, and I will pair him with Edwin Encarnacion.
Oh wow, little celebration.
I said I don't know where I'm gonna go in Encarnacion. That's how my brain works. Who are you taking?
Wow. That was pathetic.
Weird streak grizzly.
We just lost 7 chat members.
Bitch better have my honey. Who's your last pick in the homer draft?
I'm trying to think on it. Because it's Gary. Yeah. Voit doesn't have good numbers against Snell. I think he's 0 for 4. That's not much.
I need to see Voit hit one before I take him in the homer draft. You know what I'm saying?
He got a hit the other day.
A home run.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. Since I'll just snag him.
I'm just trying to help you.
No, I'm just gonna take Voit because you were just trying to make me not take him.
Wow, thought I was rope-a-doping him, being a nice guy. Enjoy your loss.
You. All right, find the over/under.
What do you think it is? Big game.
Snell, Paxton in the stadium. I'm gonna guess it is set at 9.5.
Paxton. Ooh.
9.5.
I might go 8.5. I think this is just a huge game. I think
We
Vegas
know.
is going to be behind the pitchers.
Well, we know you think it's a huge game.
What do you think the score is in the first game of the Giants-Rockies doubleheader right now?
10-9.
16-1 in the 6th inning. Giants. First game of a doubleheader.
Who are the Rockies going to pitch the rest of the way?
I mean,
how many
like
pitchers?
Players.
How many
right?
pitchers do the Rockies have they thrown?
I'll check it out. What's it all about?
How early is too early to go to a position player? Like if you're losing 16-1 in a doubleheader and they're playing at Coors.
I mean, I'm hoping their 16th man is a pitcher. They've
Jake. Oh, they can see you.
They've only used 3 pitchers. Herman Marquez, 2.2 innings pitched, 11 earned runs.
That ruins a season.
That sucks. How do you do that to him?
They're in a doubleheader. You got to let them die. But what are they going to do the rest of the way? And how much will this affect the series we play against them next week? It still might have lingering effects.
He gave up 11 hits and 2.2. That's brutal. No walks. Just getting shelled.
Jesus.
That's a nightmare.
But how early is too early to go to the position player? Because you get hurt a position player if you're pitching for more than like one inning.
Right now. Throw some knucklers. Over under Yankees Rays. 9.
So I was right.
Bonk. You said 11.
I said 9.5.
People have that on tape. I thought you said 9.5.
Yeah, I'm going over.
Wow, you're feeling the sticks. I'm going under. This is a big game. A lot of people.
You've been constantly the only one saying that.
Big game.
Someone called me Jumboy.
Jumboy.
All caps.
If you get fat, you're going to turn into like Jumbo.
Yeah.
No, like.
Oh. Jumboy, please respond. I guess does that count as my response?
He got you.
There you go.
You took the bait.
But we're moving on to the chat times anyway. Jake's favorite part of the show.
Moving on up to the chat times.
There's a lot of things in here.
Any good stuff? People talking about that Giants Rockies game?
There was a cop who was listening to us while on duty, I believe, which is cool.
You want to be a cop? Or you want to appear to be a cop?
Can we still get tickets to the Talkin Yanks event? That sold out. I apologize. Hopefully we do another. If we do, Wheeler just went on the IL. Did he really?
Not sure.
Jimmy, can you give us a good I hate Brett Gardner favorite WFAN caller of all time?
Whatever Talkin Yanks fan digs that up. High five.
I think it was like 2008. Some people still don't know the story.
Early Brett Gardner.
2008, Brett Gardner was got called up as a 4th outfielder bench player speed guy in the 2008. And this old man just called into WFAN and just, I hate Brett Gardner. Oh my God.
I hate Brett Gardner. Oh, okay. Tough.
You guys going to any games? We will be at the game on Wednesday. We got our event. Can Jake see the chat? He could if he wanted to, but he usually does, and he hates it.
I can. I feel like the chat is more of a distraction.
Yeah.
I like when the chat brings good things. I don't like when the chat says Jake's mic doesn't working, and then we spend
No.
15 seconds.
Well, Jake's
mic-less.
You usually have your mic in front of you, even when you don't need it.
Sometimes.
So they were like, what they meant visually.
It's 50-50.
You don't have a mic in front of you.
I mean, they got you.
They didn't get me. They were. I didn't understand it. They weren't trying to get me. Well, the Yanks win the series.
Ooh.
Sure hope so.
It's a big one.
Do you re-sign Didi if he struggles for the rest of the year? Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably.
If he struggles for the rest of the year, it'd be bad.
Yeah. Then he's like an injured struggle guy.
Yeah.
But it depends how much his value drops across the league.
Yeah. Maybe struggling would be good to bring him back. Bring him back on a 1-year deal.
Everything with Andre says, "What's up, Jake?"
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Do you think you can convert a Red Sox fan into a Yanks fan? No interest. What is your real name? Tillian Symbol.
Tillium Symbol.
And that's why I kind of hide from it a lot.
Tillius.
Well, it was Tillium.
It was Tillium.
Orator fucked me over. Yeah. Would have loved to meet you, but you're going the day after me. We'll be there again.
Another game.
Who's the most dangerous bat in the Rays lineup, in your opinion, Jake?
Ooh, that's a good question. There we go, chat.
Yeah, good question, chat.
For today's game, it's Brousseau.
I still think it's Austin. Austin.
Oh, this is huge. Meadows isn't in the lineup today. Lefties.
I know. Was that a specific today's game?
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, when Meadows is right, he's still good. Thank you, Exiled Shadows. I think we are doing more entertaining than ESPN and the MLB network. I appreciate you.
What else you got for us?
Noah's Mick Gaming said, I got someone with the hidden ball trick yesterday, LOL.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool. What do you mean, did we just switch chairs? Or just pimly-nimly?
The fastest people on the planet.
Meow. I'm here for your amusement. Brousseau is hot right now. We got any final questions? Simon, what starting pitchers do we want? Is Mad Bum washed, Jim?
That's a tough. Comparatively, yeah. Compared to the rest of the league, no, he's still a good pitcher.
I didn't think we were talking baseball still.
Oh, cleanliness?
Yeah.
I think he's surprisingly very clean.
Ooh, interesting. You think he's like Country Boy gone clean a little bit?
Yeah, like I think he wears a lot of cologne and you're like, holy shit, you wear cologne?
Know what it might be? It might be like Country Boy who's lived in San Fran and like used to take pride in kind of, country, hard day's work, smell a little bit. But he's seen like the San Francisco like smelly people.
Yeah.
And he's gone Country Boy clean.
Yeah. I had some friends.
Makes sense.
I've had some friends that were big into that whole scene, like like Southern dirt bike and like four wheeling and all that stuff, and they wore a lot of cologne.
Oh yeah.
I think the South. I'm talking out my butt, but I think the South.
You don't think you'll ever be a cologne guy? No. I think it's fun when you become an old guy to slap a little on, just so people are like, "You're wearing cologne."
Oh, like this stuff? That aftershave? That's fine, but like spraying cologne on me?
Okay. I don't know what form it's gonna be in years.
You're probably gonna bathe in it.
Wouldn't hurt right now. Let's see. In what decade do the Yanks realize they should have to put a dome on the stadium due to climate change? Clint Frazier still uses axe.
For sure. That's
not saying no.
No, he uses probably like Fierce by Abercrombie or something cool that we don't know about, but definitely smells terrible.
He might have his own smell.
Yeah.
Might have his own smell.
What a heavy question.
I think that's it. Right.
All right. Thanks, guys. We will. Is Stroman worth the same amount compared to Bauer? How many years does Bauer have?
Bauer is more than him.
Bauer's more.
Don't you exit out my window? I'm still thinking about going over there.
If you go over there, you're messed up. All right. This is the end of the show.
I think so. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
So, Yanks, voicemail episode tonight.
Voicemail episode tonight. If you want to call in, it's 908 845 5792. Hey, John Boy, how do you get all your MLB footage without copyright issues? I do not know. They claim like every video. If you find out, let me know. See you later.